Alright guys, I am Jeremy here with Esports Max. Here are a couple members of Team SoloMid. I'll let them introduce themselves so you guys can get familiar.
I'm ZimpStar. I'm coach and substitute for TSM, Team SoloMid.
Hey, I'm GameHunter and I am the solo lane for TSM.
Alright, and so we're here with them after their great 2-0 victory that has put them into the grand finals. So before we get to that, just real quick, a leading question, guys, kind of ask everyone, because I think everyone's really usually interested to know, how did you guys originally get into Smite?
I used to play Bloodline Champions and League of Legends, and BLC is a skill shot game, and I love the MOBA aspect of League of Legends. So Smite kind of combines that, and that's what drew me to it.
Alright, very nice. You do Game Hunter?
Back in the day, like a few years ago, like 2 years ago, I was watching a guy called Force on YouTube, and he started playing Smite. So, and I mean, it looked pretty fun, so I started playing it.
All right, very nice. So now let's get into the tournament so far. Obviously, you guys have had the great distinction of not dropping a game yet. What do you think has allowed you to do that when other teams, even really good teams, even when they've won, have had to go to 2-1 or they lost a series? We'll start with you.
I think it's because we're more like into planning than other teams. We just basically knew everything that we had to do before the game, like a few strategies for a lot of different things. So I think that's definitely something that gave us a few of the wins.
And from the coaching perspective, is there anything that you've kind of told these guys, help them out with, that's led them to this point?
Yeah, mostly picks and bans. It's all about the picks and bans against these teams, and so far we predicted almost every pick and ban in the tournament, and we just got whatever we wanted, and we roll with that. So we haven't lost a game yet because of preparation and individual skill and also team play and just confidence. These guys are so confident, and I'm just a wreck. I'm running around this venue trying to just like, I can't a coach in this game, like a venue like this, I don't have any direct impact on the game. I can only watch, observe, and then speak to them between the games. So it's yeah, a lot of planning.
So what's your game plan going to be tonight to prepare for the toss tomorrow?
We're gonna take it easy. There's some party upstairs later tonight, but we're gonna take it really easy. We're gonna spend the day tomorrow looking over. We don't know who we're playing yet, so we gotta wait for that one. Yeah, so just tonight we're gonna take it easy, see who wins, and then just go from there.
Okay. Now, GameHunter, I'll go to you. Obviously, the biggest thing I think that's been on everyone's mind, maybe not just for TSM, but for the whole tournament, was your Pentakill. You want to talk about that a little bit, just how that felt, what led to that, and kind of, how other teams might react to you seeing that happened.
All right, so I think I started out with tricks just saying go go, and like the T5 was super spread, so I just went for the closest target, which was a tier, and I was just noticing that I did so much damage to him, so I just kept on going. I got closer and to the middle of the fight, so I ulted, and when I was in the middle of the fight, I had like 3 people getting hit by my auto attacks. That's I think that's why Agni died. Then I started chasing the on her, ended up finishing him off, and then the tier died the same time as on her as well, and then the Gep and who was the last one? Can't remember the last one, but they kept going, so we just chased them down, and I got the last hits on those as well.
All right, now I'm impressed, honestly, because this was yesterday, and you've played several games since then. You still seem to recall that, like it just happened. So that stuck with you, huh?
I remember these kind of things.
Right. All right, so let's go back to game 1 of today. After jumping out to an early lead, TSM fell behind actually just a little while into the game, and it seemed like COG was pretty much in control up until that huge Fire Giant steal. So what was your guys' mentality? What was the communication like that led you to get to that point?
Yeah, I mean, we actually had no wards in the Fire Giant. It was just Strix-Tank like suddenly walking into it. And he was the only one close to it, really. I think we were like at the speed buff when he noticed, so we were like, fuck. But he managed to get it, and we all just started screaming, fight. And that was a good fight, so we went for it.
And it certainly seemed to be a boost to the confidence, because in game 2, that one wasn't close. There you guys came out to a lead, you got the first, second blood, and just went from there and seemed to steamroll the whole game. Did that one feel much better?
Yeah, definitely. We felt a lot more confident, and we had like better picks. We won pretty much every single lane solo-handedly, and yeah, I think that pretty much just gave us the win. We were close to throwing it, but we picked it back up.
Right. All right, so that'll pretty much cover. Is there any last words you want to give about the games we played so far, or what we're looking forward to in the finals?
We want to face Dig in the finals, I think. They're our, mine at least, my favorite team here in NA. They're all really good guys. The games against them were insanely good. Like, I think everyone watching just want to see that happen again. And I'm just really proud of my team. We did what we came here to do, and hopefully we're going to keep doing that tomorrow.
You have any prediction for who you're going to be facing in the grand finals?
I think Dignitas. I think there's all around stronger than COG. And we only got to win 2 games tomorrow since we're coming from the upper brackets. We get 3 wins, so 2 games tomorrow. Hopefully we go undefeated all the matches. That would be amazing.
All right. So I'm going to ask you for your prediction for Dig versus COG, and then who you think is going to win the grand finals, between you and the winner of that.
Yeah, I think it's hard to say Dig versus COG because they play so differently and they're used to each other, so they probably know some things we don't. So I mean, I think as you've seen in qualifiers as well, COG are really dominant, but I definitely think that Dig is starting to improve like a lot. So I definitely see them being able to win that easily.
Is there any matchup between you and either one of them that you would prefer, or one that you think you might give you more trouble?
I think I would prefer meeting Dignitas actually, mostly because we just seem to like, it was just a better game also for the viewers, as Sim said, and then Cognitive seem they're just way more unpredictable, so I prefer meeting Dignitas.
All right, great. So thank you guys. I'll just give you one last chance. Give any shout outs, fans, sponsors, anything you want to say?
Oh, of course. Give it to you. Yeah, well, Alienware, Logitech, thank you so much for your support. Who else is it? HyperX? Yeah, it's HyperX. TSM, Reginald, Andy, Din actually flew in here just to support us. He's been amazing. He took us to dinner yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Mark's father who flew with him, and our jungler, Cubo Fred, his father also came with him to make sure they could come here.
Oh, that's great to have the family support as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, nice. Well, again, thank you guys for taking the time to the interview. Best of luck to you tomorrow in grand finals, whoever you're facing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you.